What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. It is week 7. We are 5-1 on the year, and this week we take on the 3-3 Minnesota Vikings. Now, before we get into our game, we've got a couple things that we need to take care of. Now, first up, we lost Zach Miller last week, so I have signed Tyler Higbee. I stole him off the Rams practice squad, and I grabbed him because he's actually a pretty good receiving threat at tight end. He's got 83 catch, 80 speed, some decent speed, and the moves I made to do this was I released Alonzo Russell, I signed Higbee, I released RJ Terry from the practice squad, and then I signed Alonzo Russell to the practice squad. I'd rather have Russell than Terry, so Terry moves to free agency for now. You see we have a 2-game cushion in the division, but we got some big games coming up. It's the Vikings this week, the Panthers next week, so the opportunity to really separate ourselves in the division over these next couple weeks. You see on paper we have the edge, we have the first-ranked defense, the 9th-ranked offense. Things have gone pretty well here to start the season. The Vikings only the 22nd ranked defense, so hopefully we can take advantage of that. Out comes our quarterback, 1,700 yards, 10 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Hopefully we've solved the turnover problem, though, as we should not have to throw the ball as much anymore now that we have Melvin Gordon. But getting into this one, 2nd and 9 is Daniel Braverman, who has been an absolute revelation so far this season. With all the injuries at wide receiver, Braverman has really stepped up. Now 1st and 10, here is Melvin Gordon. And the Vikings, I could tell quickly in this game, are focusing on the running game. You see the injuries that we are facing there. Alshon Jeffrey, Kevin White, Zach Miller, our top 3 receivers are out with an injury. 2nd 11, that's a bad throw there from Dudley, just off the mark. Now 3rd and 11, trying to keep this drive going. We're going to dump it out to Melvin Gordon, and he is going to break a tackle, gets the first down, and that is what Melvin Gordon provides. This guy is something else there in the backfield. 2nd and 7 now under center. It's Dudley going to Melvin Gordon, and look at the Vikings getting in the backfield quickly there as Gordon has just 4 yards on 4 carries. Now 3rd and 7, it's going to be Dudley under center, dropping back to throw, and we are not going to have anyone open. We're waiting. We wait too long, and we are going to go down with a sack, and should have thrown it away because that's going to put us out of field goal range. Now in comes Joel Stave. So another game where the starting QB is hurt. He's got 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Bridgewater is out, and on 2nd and 10 here, after a great punt, we pinned the Vikings deep, and we started out with a safety, so not a good start for the Vikings offense as we just kind of pin our ears back and try to get in the backfield. It works there. Now 3rd and 2, Melvin Gordon going to pick up his longest run of the day. Now 2nd and 10, it's going to be Dudley looking, and it's going to be throw out to Higbee, the new tight end, as I actually gave him the start as well. I just liked him a little bit more than Kerry Lee because he presents the closest replacement for Zach Miller with his receiving abilities. Now 3rd and 2, Brandon Coleman picking up a huge reception as he gets the first down. Now 2nd and 12 from the 30. Last 2 minutes of this first quarter. Here's a throw out to Higbee, makes the catch, misses the tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone, diving in for the touchdown. And that is now going to be a 9-0 lead. Back come the Vikings, and here is Adrian Peterson down the sideline. Big pickup for him, 28 yards now on 3 carries. Now 2nd and 8. It is going to be Stave, the handoff to Peterson. And this time he is going to have nowhere to go as he goes down at the 43. Now 3rd and 7 here. Big play here for this Vikings offense and the Bears defense. Let's see if we can get a stop here as it's going to be play action. Stave looking, and there it is, the sack. Akeem Hicks wasting no time getting in the backfield there, as we're going to have it now 1st and 10. Going to go with this swing pass out to Melvin Gordon. He catches it in stride, and he'll get knocked out of bounds at the 47. We're now under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter here from the 47. It's going to be a handoff. Melvin Gordon picks up the first down, shakes off the tackle, gets a block, and he's off to the races. Melvin Gordon looking for the end zone. Can anyone catch him? No, they can't. And what a run from Melvin Gordon. Look at the replay here. Actually gets helped by the defender, going to keep him up, and then just the perfect block coming in there from the receiver, Brandon Coleman, and then he uses his legs to outrun the defenders to the end zone. Now 2nd and 10 here for Stave as it's 16-0 now here in the game, and it's going to be a throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Nice try there from Laquan Treadwell, but he can't come down with that one. So now going to be 3rd and 10 here as the Vikings could use a first down badly here. It's going to be Stave looking down the field, and he's going to have one. Finally a completion as he's going to find his receiver Rankin, and he is going to pick up 42 yards on that first completion. And just like that, the Vikings are threatening here as Adrian Peterson with the carry is going to be tackled at the 23-yard line. He's got 37 yards on 6 carries as now 2nd and 4. It's going to be Stave under center. The handoff to Adrian Peterson once again needs to make a man miss. He won't, but still will pick up the first down down to the 13-yard line. But now the Vikings facing a 3rd and 5 here. as it's going to be Stave looking, and he's got some time to throw, going to make a throw, and this one should have been intercepted. That's Tony Libben with the opportunity, as that is, though, at least going to cause a field goal from the Vikings. So 16-3, good stop there from the defense, as Melvin Gordon going to take this half extra and isn't going to make it very far at all. So 3rd and 11 here, under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's going to be Dudley looking for the throw, as he's got some time to throw, and this one not going to be a good throw at all, as this drive will end very quickly. So the Vikings get the ball back here and an opportunity to score here before heading into halftime. 2nd and 2, and this one not going anywhere. Peterson upended in the backfield, now 3rd and 4. And this is a prime example of why I normally don't play on defense. That was me playing as Danny Trevathan flying by there, but I had to include this because Fuller gets an interception on 3rd and 4, a humongous pick. He's able to return it a little bit as well, but that's why I normally just let the defenders play on their own, as I attempted to try and take control there, and that did not work out. But we go into halftime leading 16-3, a very dominant first half from this Bears team, as we get the ball to start the third quarter, and we're going out to Brandon Coleman, and he has got this down the right side. Not a speedy receiver, but he's showing off some speed there as he gets it down to the 29-yard line, as now going to be 2nd and 9 from the 28. Dudley under center, going to drop back, looking, throwing off his back foot. He's going to find Henry, as he'll get just a couple yards there. Henry, I believe his first catch as a rookie, and now it is going to be 3rd and 7 here. Dudley and the Bears looking for the first down. He's going to step up. No one's open. We try to take off, but we get tripped up by our own lineman. I think we would have had the first down, but instead it's just 3 points. So 19-3, as it's going to be Stave taking over here, and he has got no time to throw. The immediate sack going to come in from Adrian Amos, the safety there. Now 3rd and 15 is the Vikings starting off the third quarter. How they ended that first half, it's going to be Peterson. He's not going to get the first down here, and this drive for the Vikings will end very quickly. Now 2nd and 8, as we have good field position starting this drive from the 47. It's going to be Melvin Gordon, still continuing to have some issues running the ball. He does have 84 yards, but it's been a tough 84 yards, picked up most of it on that one play. Now 3rd and 7, Daniel Braverman with the catch, but he is going to end up just short of the first down there, so we have to give the ball back to the Vikings. Still a 16-point lead for us here, 2nd and 8. It's going to be Stave under center, Peterson behind him, but he'll be dropping back to pass, and he is not going to get this one away. Another sack, Cecil Rudd this time, the rookie with his first sack of the game. Now 3rd and 15, as it's going to be a deep drop back from Stave, going to go long, and this one's going to fall incomplete, looking for Treadwell, but I don't think it ever even hit his hand. Stave just 6 of 16 in this game. Now final minute of the third quarter, we have the ball back here, and this one just gets away there from Dudley, as it's going to be Gordon on the screen, and he is making some moves happen out in the field, out to the 43, as we end the third quarter on a very strong note. Now into the fourth quarter here, 3rd and 8, as it's going to be Dudley, play action, looking downfield. We have a receiver. We had Braverman, but we fumbled the ball. Fortunately, we're able to jump on it, but that is going to be a punt from us. Beautiful field position here from the Vikings as they begin their drive. 6 minutes to go in this game. It's going to be Stave looking outside. He's going to find Peterson, and he is going to stay up. He's looking for the dirty spin move out at the 16. What a play from Adrian Peterson, as it's now 2nd and 9, and the Vikings not totally out of this game. If they get a touchdown here, they might have a shot at it, and it's Peterson up the middle. He is going to try the spin move again. That's not going to work for him, though. So now 3rd and 4 here from the 10-yard line. It's Joel Stave looking, throwing. He's going to find Jarius Wright. Does not get in the end zone, though, down at the 1. So here we go, 1st and goal. It's going to be McKinnon in the backfield. Is he going to get the ball? Yes, he is, and he is going to dive into the end zone. And the Vikings have their first touchdown of the game, going for a 2 here as well to try and make it an 8-point game. And this one is going to be good. So look at this. It's a 1-possession game now, but with 4 minutes to go, all we need to do is get a couple first downs. We're now at the 2-minute warning here, as it's going to be a pitch to Gordon looking for that outside. He's going to find it, and he is just going to get enough for the first down. So the Vikings will start calling their timeouts here, 3rd and 4, as it's going to be a handoff. Gordon looks for the first down. He's not going to get it, so the Vikings are going to get the ball back here with a chance to win the game. 2nd and 10, as it's going to be a pass here. It's going to be Stave looking, and this one off the mark, looking for Rudolph. He's 11 of 25. Now a bad day for this backup QB. Now 3rd and 10, as it's going to be a drop back. It's going to eventually be a deep throw. No, it's going to be a fumble, but they will recover it, so he's going to have one more opportunity here. 4th and 18. Here comes the pass, as he's got some time to throw. It's going deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Kyle Fuller with his 2nd interception of the game, and we will hold on to win this one 19-11. Bit of a weird game, a dominant game, but it was a little bit more close than I would have liked it to be. most importantly, though, we did not give up the ball at all in this one. So 2 turnovers for the Vikings, really the difference in this one. Dudley, 17 of 23 for 194, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Stave, 11 of 26 for 144 and 2 interceptions, 42 completion percentage. That is not great at all. The running game, Melvin Gordon ended up having an okay day, 24 for 103 and a touchdown. Peterson, 17 for 62, just a 3.6-yard average, and really had that mostly on a couple long runs in that game. Now receiving, it's going to be Brandon Coleman leading us with 5 for 60. Peterson, 5 for 51. Gordon, 4 for 47. So he has himself actually an okay day in total, as he has about 150 total yards. Higbee, the newcomer, gets the touchdown. Braverman, 3 of 26. On defense, it's Freeman with 11 tackles. Harrison Smith with 10 for the Vikings. 3 tackles for loss as well for Freeman, 2 for Rudd, and 2 for Harrison Smith. The sacks are going to go 2 for Akeem Hicks, 2 for Daniel Hunter, 1 for Amos Rudd, and then the interceptions are going to both be by Kyle Fuller, and that's actually where we are going to stop here. I'm giving love to the defense once again, and I'm naming Kyle Fuller MVP of week number 7. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below who you feel was MVP this week, but Kyle Fuller showing some huge improvements this season and showing it in this game as he gets 2 interceptions. So we move on to week number 8, and it looks like we have a big injury decision, and I believe that's going to be Alshon Jeffrey, but I think he has like 3 weeks left in his injury, so I'm going to assume that's going to end up being a sit decision, as we do not want to risk him getting injured again. But we are now 6-1 of the season, and next week we host the 2-4 Panthers. I don't care what you say about that record. I know that's going to be a tough game because the Panthers are always a tough team to play, especially with Cam Newton. So that game is going to be coming at you next time. That's it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.